If you could imagine me as her right now, what would you say to her?
You never should have had children. Somebody should have taken us away from you a long time ago. You know, I always remember the freezer being full of bricks of weed, and I remember my mom having lots of people. We had a lot of traffic in our house. They'd be in the kitchen and I was to go watch TV, and so I felt like the television was my babysitter. She taught me, when we don't have any food, we're gonna go to the doctor. This is what I need you to say, and he's gonna give us pills, and then we'll go sell those pills, and then we can get food. When we couldn't get more drugs, she taught me to make the drugs. I remember when she started cooking it, and she's like, I need you to be very quiet, because if we mess up, we will explode. And then we did it together, and that was the first time I got high with my mom, and I believe I was probably about 15. I don't think that this is how most people live. That's when I called my dad the first time. I think I said, my mom's not being a mom. I'm not eating, I need help, and he sent me a bus ticket. And that was the first time that I had rules. Gosh, things were really good. That was probably one of the best times of my life. I was almost finished with school, and I was signed up to complete an internship at Six Flags in Chicago, which was like my dream job. I was excited to go live in a dorm and live in Chicago and work at Six Flags. And my mom asked me to give it up. I quit the job at Six Flags and I moved back in. When I turned 21, my present was cocaine. My liver and kidney started shutting down, and I had a heart attack, and I couldn't eat because they didn't think I was going to make it. I thought I did die. I remember falling in the dark. My heart had stopped. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I thought I was dead. And I felt this big hand catch me as I was falling, and it said, no, not yet. I felt like that was God reaching out for me. I didn't understand why God would give me gifts when I'm out here making such horrible choices. And I did know the story of Noah's Ark, and so I said, if I have a girl, I'll name her Rainbow, as a symbol that God does keep his promises even when we're stupid.
Mom got pregnant with me on her 21st birthday, but it was a blessing in disguise because it forced her to detox from drinking and smoking. My mom and I are an interesting pair. Sometimes like our laugh will be similar. And I do notice we have similar tendencies. We've just always been together. It's like growing up with a best friend. My grandma never went to college. Like, my grandma was a drug dealer and my great grandma was a hooker. We're both like a first generation kids. She's gonna be a SUDS counselor, which is substance use disorder. So she'll be a drug and alcohol rehabilitator. We're moving mountains, breaking these generational curses.
I'm getting up and going to class, and I feel like I'm waking up and I have purpose. I believe that I am breaking generational curses, yes.
Can we circle back? How do you feel about your mom now?
She was not shown what love is. She was not shown that she matters. It's taken a lot for me to come to that understanding. And there's some days that I still wake up pretty mad at her. It's not how you should treat a child.